Hello guys, welcome to this video. In the previous video, I have explained about some basic three types of operators in Python. The operators are listed here: the arithmetic operators, the relational operators, and the assignment operators. So these are the arithmetic operators and the comparison operators, followed by the assignment operators. So in this video, we are going to see some three basic programs related to arithmetic operators. So let me show you the questions and explain the input and output. Yes, guys. These are the three programs which I going to explain in this video. The first program is addition, subtraction, and multiplication of two numbers. The second one is to find the remainder and quotient of a number when divided by another number. Third one is to find the square root of a number. So in the first program, the input should be the number one and number two numbers from the user. Then the output should be either the sum or a difference or the product of two numbers. Let's see in our program. Next, the second program, the input should be two numbers. One is the divisor and another one is the dividend. With these two numbers, we need to find the remainder and quotient with the help of modulo and floor division operators. The third one is to find the square root of a number. To find the square root, we need to use the exponentiation double asterisk operator, arithmetic operator. So let's go into the first program now. Yes guys, this is the first program which we are going to see. Addition or subtraction or multiplication of two numbers. In this program, the arithmetic operator is going to involve or plus, minus and asterisk. As I said before, the input for this program is two integer numbers which you are going to get from the user. And let me explain the program first. And this hash is used as a comment operator in Python. To provide comment, we need to use this hash symbol. So I just added our question as a comment. Then you can get input from the user using this int of input. It means that we are going to get an integer number from the user, or if you just use as input, it means that we are going to get the string from the user. And this is just an output statement in Python. Print enter first number. You can either first give a print statement and get the input in the next line, or you can either directly use an user statement in the input itself. So as I given here, you can also put it as enter second number. It will display there and get the input aside. So in this program, now I have get two input from the user, and I have kept a num3 variable which adds num1 and num2 and stores the num1 and num2 value in the num3. So next is the next our output. So I just printed as sum equal to and the resulting result. So let me run this program. If I run this program, it gets for the first number. As I said here, I have used print statement first. So the print statement is executed. Then it is getting the number in the second line. So let me enter a number 15. Next, if you click enter, then it executes this second statement, enter second number, and gets the input aside the printing statement. So I can enter the number here as 10. So we should get the output as 25, sum equal to 25. Let's see. Yeah, we got the output as sum equal to 25. So this is the basic addition program. If you need to use subtraction or multiplication, you need to change the operator. Instead of plus, you need to change it as minus or asterisk. You guys try the program. And this is my first program. Let me go into our second program. Yes, this is our second program to find the remainder and quotient of a number when divided by another number. Uh, the same as the first program. In this program, the inputs will be two numbers, the dividend and divisor. So I'm getting the dividend and divisor from the user. Then we need to calculate the quotient and remainder. So quotient is nothing but the floor division, which means that, for example, if I run here, as I have put as dividend as 16 and divisor as 3. So 16, 3 5 15. So that's then our quotient is 5. So if we need to get a rounded quotient, then we need to use floor division. If we need to exactly divide 16 by 3, then we need to use the division operator. So in this part we need to get the quotient alone. So we need to use the floor division. I have used floor division here as dividend floor division divised. This gives us the quotient, and to get the remainder we need to use the modulus operator. So if we divide 16 by 3, then 3 5 15, the remainder will be 1. So the modulus operator always throws the remainder, and the floor division operator always throws the quotient for us. So this is the program which I run. So I think this is the basic program which you can understand easily. So let me run again. So it's asked us for a dividend here. Then we can enter it as 24, and the divisor is we are going to enter it as 6. So it divides perfectly. 24 is divided perfectly by 6. So the remainder should be 0, and 6 4 times 24. So the quotient should be 4. So the programs works perfectly. Let me go into the third program now. Yes guys, this is the third program which we are going to see to find the square root of a number. So to this program the input should be a single number. For example 36, which is the input from the user. So the square root of 36 is 6. So to get that we need to use the exponentiation operator. The simple trick is that exponential operator actually powers the given number. For example 5 double asterisk 2 means 5 square. So 5 square, the output will be 25. So to get its square root we always know that 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 means 0.5. So a number a double asterisk 0.5 will give you the square root. So 0.5 is a trick here. So I have you use the number which we get from the user as stored as number. So I use the number double asterisk 0.5, which means that it throws the square root of a number, and the operator is the exponentiation operator, which is an arithmetic operator. So the normal print statement is that the square root of the user entered number is the sqrt. This means that the output variable which stores the square root of the number. Let me run this. For example, I will be giving as 64. The output should be 8.0. This is what this actually throws a floating point number. So to make it as a round variable or integer, this is called as type conversion in Python. We need to convert the float into integer. So if you put it as integer of the output variable, then here the output will be 6. If the input is 64, then here the number stores as 8.0, which is converted into an integer 8 and stored in the variable sqrt. So if we run this, then the output will become as 8 and not as 8.0. So this is called as type conversion in Python. Let me run this. So let me give a different number here. Let me give it as 25. So the output is an round integer. So thanks guys for your patience. Thanks for this video. Let me explain the operators part 2 in my next video. Thank you guys.